Okay, so this building, this is the front of it, if you like, but it's now at the back.
Oh, okay.
And this building is from 1902, so the Nozyk Synagogue, and so above the door we've got the Ten Commandments,
Yes.
which Moses got on the hill somewhere, which is written in Hebrew, and the main entrance. Now this survived. This was used during the occupation. It was used as a store. It was a warehouse, and it was probably also used as a shelter. Now the thing is, this is like almost at the southern end of the ghetto. This part of the ghetto was actually closed in 1942. The people were moved north. Many of the people had already been transported to Treblinka and murdered. So
was this not how to call it, broken down?
No. None. Very few actually smashed up. Actually, very few.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, the Nazis did it, but after that, there was only the reason to actually destroy buildings was because they were falling to pieces. Oh, but many synagogues were made into something else, into shops, into libraries, into a cinema, and the one into a bank, things like this. So this housing in front of us is largely from the 60s and the 70s, which, although it's not particularly pleasant because the internal walls aren't so good. On the left, now we've got this building, which is it's being built. It's new. There's a housing boom. Something like this, you want to live there, it'll cost what, €3,500 per square metre.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, but you see, we're in the centre of Warsaw, and it's lovely and quiet today, and so it's not too bad. Although personally, I lived in the centre. I wouldn't want to live in the centre anymore. This is the main door. This is built, I presume, in the 60s. Let's see if it's open.
It's open.
Let's see if it's open. So this is a cultural centre. They have like a bar, cafe, this type of thing, and a kitchen here for older people who are, which is supplied free of charge. But you see, though, this is the new Warsaw in front of us. These big buildings, and this is all. The one on the right. That's from 2005. It was opened. The one on the left, with the Bank Austria Königssnell, that's from 1998. Behind it, we've got the Hotel Intercontinental, which was put up around 2003, 2004. And coming down here behind it, we've got Alej Jerozolimski in the distance.
Okay.
And they've got the Palace of Culture. Now, roughly where the ghetto started was halfway through that Palace of Culture. The Palace of Culture was completed in 1953, so it was the southernmost part of the wall was down there. And what we'll do is we'll go up to the northernmost part of the wall, and you see it's not for putting in 450,000 people. It's not particularly big. So you got about 4.5 square kilometres.
That's still a huge area.
Oh, well, yes, but I mean, so many people. And bear in mind that these people are just not living there, they're working there, they're doing everything there. And as much as possible, they have to produce their own food and everything in there. And so it's not a very big area at all. And not only that, they weren't living in high-rise blocks like today. It was like 4 stories high. But we're going to see a block now. We're going to see how people lived. This building is the Jewish Theatre, which still puts on plays and in Yiddish.
That one?
Yeah, on the left now, yes.
This one?
This one here, and there's some stars. Severin Dalecki, Stefania Staszewska, Marian Melman, Ida Kaminska. Not that I've ever really heard of them, except for Ida Kaminska.
So here's the Jewish culture center in Warsaw, I think.
In a way, yes. Oh, that's his restaurant, that man who's sitting next to us. That funny advert there.
This picture?
Yes, yeah. That's his.
Kosher cook?
Yeah, I think, I'm not certain it's entirely.
Kosher food
Yeah.
available too.
Israeli, Jewish, Polish. Kosher food also available.
Also.
Yeah, also.
Doesn't say only.
Yeah.